so many health camps, health checkups here in Ponda. And also last year we saw Dalvi chashak, the first edition. Now this year the Dalvi chashak 2.0 has gone to a next level. That's up in the air. Opportunity. Gaurish takes it. And the first wicket down. Sahil just trying to play it up and over. Has just miscued one. Getting the outside half of the bat. And the first casualty of Ganpati Warriors, Dharbandora, falls in form of Sahil. It's 4 for 1. Ramdas goes over the top, field underneath, and gone. Vijay Halgekar taking the catch, and second wicket down. It's 4 for 2. Rocked early. The Ganpati Warriors, Dharbandora, here in Ponda. Hat-trick delivery for Shamshet. 4 for 2. Ganpati Warriors, Dharbandora sent into bat by the Chikolkar Kamaxi cricketers adpai, CKC adpai. Also profoundly known as Suprat Levin. One of best cricketers from adpai past. Away last year, up in the air again. Opportunity of the hat-trick. Oh, just going out of his reach. Would have been the third wicket, would have been a hat-trick for Shamshed, but couldn't quite. Just away from his reach. Ramesh, the new man in, has got a couple to himself to get going. 6 for 2. First over in progress in this batting of Ganpati Warriors, Dharbandora. Need a partnership. Need someone to stay there till the very end to get a respectable total on the scorecard. Short delivery that came on maybe the chin, or maybe just below the cheek. CKC adpai, of course, having Someshwar Adpaikar fielding at short mid-wicket. Full toss in the air again and gone again. Third wicket of the over. What a superb first over this has been from Shamshet. 6 coming off it and 3 big wickets of the Ganpati Warriors Dharbandora batsmen. 6 for 3 after 1. Ganpati Warriors Dharbandora. Change in bowling, it will be Vaibhav from the complex end. 6 for 3. Rocked early. The Ganpati Warriors, dharbandora. Nicely played. Hammered off the back foot over the fielder. In fact, wide of that fielder for a maximum. You provide width, he will build a castle. And a maximum to get at the mark for Ajay. Much needed maximum just to release some bit of pressure. Lost 3 wickets early. Ganpati Warriors. Bowling it really full that time. Can avail just one. Single taken. Score moves on to 13. 13 for the loss of 3 wickets. Ajay along with Vijay. Vijay on strike this time. Vaibhav from the far end. Reverse. And that's gone. Way too away from here. Two brothers in tandem. And creating some havoc. This time Vijay with that switch. And switch over the back of the point fielder. Quite comfortably for a maximum. On any ground that would be a maximum. That's how that connection was. Score moves on to 19. Short delivery this time, just trying to run it down to third man, but will get one. Went towards the short mid wicket. To maximum 6-1, 6-1 of this over so far. Officials in the middle. Shivsharan Dabholkar, aka Babu Dabholkar, and his partner at the square leg, Mosim Sheikh. As a television empire, we've got Sadgiri Naik just besides us. Sunny Shetty doing the scoring. And sometimes in the middle, we'll be hearing him with his Hindi commentary. Very full delivery. Dot delivery. Kamaxi cricketers celebrating 25 years in collaboration with Shri Vishwanath Apurva Dalvi have launched this Dalvi Chashak 2.0. Nicely played. And that will just be one. Single to end the over, 15 runs coming from it after completion of 2. It's 21 for 3. 21 for 3 after completion of 2 overs. Ganpati Warriors, dharbandora. Shamshed will continue. 3 wickets in the first over. Can he get 2 more and complete his quota and also get those 5 wickets? Short delivery, hammered and gone for 6. Behind square. Vicky Sulebawakar just predicting a maximum and Ajay responding with a 6. Short delivery, way too short. Had all the time in the world to just pull it for 6. And he did exactly that. Now some runs are coming. Runs are coming thick and fast for the Ganpati Warriors, Dharbandora. Swing and a miss. Very full. John Cena is just underneath us. Pritam Sheth. Happy New Year to you too, buddy. Sweeper cover, long on, long off, deep mid wicket, deep square leg on the fence, whereas the rest inside the 30-yard ring. Full again, straight to Pritam Sheth on the fence. Fast return from him. Just one. Good delivery. Looking for a quick single. Chance of run out at the bowler's end. Not quite. Single taken. Score moves on to 29. 29 for 3. We see lot many teams participating, whether it's municipality or panchayat, but the support and the metal that Sushant Bhai has with CKC adpai is talked about many a times. Also, Dattaraj Gaus for the Ganpati Warriors, Dharbandora. Player Kamona will be in action soon if he is playing tonight. Yes, he is. With his boots, he will be playing. The kind of inspiration, the motivation that he gives for his team. And also, we talk about a seasoned veteran, Sushant Bhai. Swing again, missed again. Terrific over. Fabulous spell of bowling ends. 2 overs, no maidens. 3 for 14. 3 done, it's 29 for 3. 3 done, it's 29 for 3. Ganpati Warriors, Dharbandora. Change in bowling, it will be the tall Gorish. 29 for 3 after 3 overs. What are the Ganpati Warriors Dharbandora looking at? Maybe a score around 60-65. Will it be enough? You just never know. You've got some power hitters in the batting of CKC adpai. Someshwar Adpaikar is also in some terrific touch. Ajay Halgekar, how can we forget him? Also Gorish, who has now come on to bowl. That's wide, extras. Score moves on to 30. 30 for the loss of 3 wickets after 3 overs. Vijay on strike. Short delivery, just gone over the keeper. Can't get anything. Dot ball to begin. Swing again, missed again. Again trying to take the aerial route but missing out. Dot delivery. Previous over was a superb over. Just 8 coming from it. Again swing, again missed. Another dot delivery. Maybe try and just back himself to play that big gap between cover fielder and the backward point fielder. Not kind of backward point, it's like a third man on the rope. There he connects, and connects pretty fine with a maximum. This time up the entry And over the mid-wicket fence for 6. Score moves to 36. Full toss, turn to the bat. Wants to come back for the second. But they can't chance the arm of Ajay Halgekar. Just one. Single taken. 8 of this over so far. One delivery remaining. 37 for 3. This being the 4th over in progress. 2 more overs to follow. Can they get at least around 60-65? These two certainly need to play a big part in that. Short delivery, carved away. Fielder coming in, and that's taken. Excellent catch. Satvesh taking the catch, coming in from the sweeper cover boundary. And Ajay departs for 15. It's 37 for 4. After 4 overs, Ganpati Warriors, Dharbandora. New man in Mayur Savant will be at the non-striking end. Change in bowling, it will be Pritam Sheth from the gymnasium end. 37 for 4 after 4 overs. 2 overs remaining in this innings. Current rate of 9.25 just will get them towards 56-57. But they'll be eyeing more than that. This man has to fire. Vijay. Tall man, can he use that long handle to good effect? Especially against Pritam Sheth, who is a very smart customer with the ball. Short delivery and goes the distance. Bowled shot and gets hammered. Score moves on to 43 with that 6. Full toss again, gets gone again. Just away from the VIP box. 2 deliveries, 2 sixes. Score moves on to 49 with that maximum. It doesn't require any second notation. If it's in his arc, it's definitely traveling, and traveling a fair bit. He just don't want to hang around much. Vijay, 27 of 10 deliveries for him right now. Can he clobber a few more to get his team towards a very strong position from here? 10 more deliveries remaining in the innings. Pritam again, this time bowls it much wider, and that is a wide. Extras. 50 up with that, 50 for the loss of 4 wickets. Ganpati Warriors, Dharbandora. Swing, and that's another wide. More extras. 6-6 wide. Make that 14 of 2. Does he escape? He does. Reverse attempted and missed out. If he had played a proper conventional stroke, would have been getting some runs, but that's a dot delivery. Nicely played. Short and wide, cut away, and that's 4 more. And getting best here is Pritam Sheth. Score moves on to 55. So far this over has produced 18 runs of 4 deliveries. 6-6, 2 extras, a dot and a boundary now. He's batting on 31 of 12 deliveries. Vijay, team total 55 for 4. Slower delivery, this time completely flummoxing him. A dot ball. Again, this is absolutely effortless. Tall man and easy as you like. Gone all the way for 6. 61 for the loss of 4 wickets. Very expensive that over. 24 runs coming from it. After completion of the 5th, it's 61 for 4. Ganpati Warriors, Dharbandora. 61 for 4 after completion of 5 overs. 1 over remaining in the batting of Ganpati Warriors. Change in bowling. It will be the left arm quick Satvesh. Will be bowling from the complex end to Mayur. What does Mayur do now? Does he get a single or does he try and hit one out of the park? He needs to get a single and get his partner back on strike, who has been striking them pretty cleanly. Crystal clean. 61 for 4. Here's the last over, and here's Satvesh to Mayur. Short delivery, carved away in the air. Fielders, mere spectators, both of them gone over their heads for yet another maximum. This time Mayur joining the party. 67 for 4. Last 5 deliveries remaining. Well, at one stage looked like 60-65 would be a good total. Well, they've gone past it. Now we'll be definitely eyeing 80-85 with the kind of these two men power possess. Can Satvesh make a comeback? Can he bowl that wide line Yorker? Does he try and do something different? Yes, absolutely correct. Slower delivery, but that's a wide. Away from the reach of the batsman, away from that tram line. Dot delivery. In fact, wide delivery. 68 for 4. Swing again, and again that's wide. More extras. 69 for 4 now. Bowling has been a bit of a problem, bit of a concern in the back end of the innings for so many teams. This time missed. That's much better from Satvesh. Dot delivery. Nicely played. And that's gone for 6. 6 more. Second 6 of the over. Score moves on to 75. You can see it on the replay provided to you by the Live Edge. Bowled it wide, but equal to the task was Mayur. Extended flow of his arms over the extra cover fence for a maximum. Good delivery. Yorker lane delivery will get one. Brings Vijay on strike. 76 for 4. Last 2 deliveries. Can he finish well? Satvesh has already gone for 15 of this over. It's all about momentum at the last. That how you carry it into the next innings. So far, the Ganpati Warriors in the middle overs and the last few overs have got the upper hand over the CKC adpai. A man has been sent back on the boundary rope, and man from extra cover has been brought in just to tackle that switch. Intentions were clear, but the fielder will take the catch. No, that's gone for 6. Yet another maximum. They move on to 81, 82. Ganpati Warriors, dharbandora. Well. This is some terrific hitting, especially from that man, Vijay, batting on 43. 82 for 4. Final delivery coming up in this innings. Can Satvesh bowl a Yorker or something away from it? Deep in his crease, and that's gone again for 6. Straight as an arrow. And a maximum to finish the innings. 6 overs done in the batting of Ganpati Warriors dharbandora, who are put into bat. Sahil went early for 4. So did Ajay. Handy little contribution from him with 15 runs. Ramdas went for a duck. So did Ramesh for 2. But the star in the batting, along with Mayur, 13 of 4, Mayur, Savant and Vijay. 16 deliveries for his 49. Talking about the bowling, Shamshet set the tone early with 2 overs, no maidens, 14 runs and 3 wickets. And Gaurish also bowled a terrific over, giving just 8 and picking up a wicket. Apart from that, rest of the bowlers, well, they were taken to cleaners. 88 for 4, requiring 89 in 6 overs for the CKC adpai to win the game and move into the next round. Until then, we'll take a bit of a breather. Fabulous organizing this by the Kamaxi cricketers in collaboration with Shri Vishwanath Apurva Dalvi, celebrating 25 years in cricket as far as the Kamaxi cricketers are concerned. Kamaxi Cricket Club, some yesteryear legends of light ball cricket, one of the feared teams in Goa, the Kamaxi cricketers. And talking about Sri Apurva Dalvi, well, opportunity given to all the Ponda players in the constituency tournament. We saw it day before yesterday and yesterday. Getting back to Sri Apurva Dalvi, but just before that, Sri Nilesh Naik has also arrived, Superintendent of Excise, already in the VIP box. Welcome, sir, for the Dalvi chashak 2.0. Talked about Sri Apurva Dalvi and his innovative ideas and his vision towards the people of Ponda. All three frontiers health-wise, talking about a healthy Ponda, also cultural advancements, the cultural activities that the progressive Ponda does, and also sporting activities. Also would like to welcome Shri Rajaram Patil, Inspector from the Directorate of Food and Drugs. Two batsmen in the middle. Pritham Sheth, can I catch that one? No, it's gone over me for a maximum. Thudding sound of the roof with that maximum on the very first delivery on Rutam. Short delivery banged in and gets hammered for 6. Ajay Algekar, his partner at the other end, in pursuit of a very big total. 89 to win in 6 overs. Can these two take the team towards the victory margin? First delivery, gone for 6. Again, short delivery, this time no proper timing, but straight to the field at deep mid wicket. Ramesh on the fence, just be 1. Score moves on to 7. Talked about the Dalvi chashak 2.0 Ponda constituency games yesterday and day before yesterday. We saw altogether 16 teams were auctioned. All the players right here from the Ponda. Dot delivery. Dharbandora, of course, comes from a different district now. Kushavati district, a newly formed district. Just few days back, Honorable CM Shri Pramod Sawant, Dr. Pramod Sawant, declaring that that's gone again. This time Ajay Halgekar for a maximum, gets off the mark with a 6. Score moves on to 13. You can see it on the replay. Middle and leg stump. And just flicked it for a maximum in the VIP box. If you are chasing a mountain like this, you need a firm base. And that too, these two especially, as the premier batsman of the team, CKC adpai, need to fire. Reverse. And 1 bounce into the fence for 4. Score moves on to 17. These are some ominous signs at the very beginning. Score moves on to 17 with that 6. In fact, a boundary. 61.64. Helicopter along the carpet. And that's gone for yet another boundary. 21 runs coming from the first over. 21 without loss in pursuit of 89 runs. CKC adpai. What an expensive over that is. 6 to begin, then a single. A dot. 6-4-4. Target of 89. You need some big overs, 20, 25 kind of overs. I've got 1 over, which got them 21. Fabulous setting of the lighting as well. Teams playing in the morning session, few teams playing in the evening. Well, not just one group which is secure for any team to qualify. All these groups are of group of death. Tonight we'll also see one of my favorites and hopefully yours as well. Favorite batsman, Punaji Kalangutkar in action pretty soon. Well, everybody is a favorite. The way they are performing, the way they are always determined to perform, and hard work that has brought them here. Always look after their fitness. Change in bowling. Yes, Ramesh. Short delivery, helped on its way and gone. What a dismissal that is. I would have hit it over the backward square, but ended up hitting down to the third man. It might have just got the back splice of the bat. You can see it on the replay. Yes, indeed, a top edge and into the hands of the fielder at short third, who makes no mistake. It's 21 for 1. And Pritham Sheth departs for 7. Vijay, the new man in. So both the brothers in the middle. Nicely played up and over the infield. The fielder, can he track that down? Just in? Yes, indeed. Very well done. Looking for the second, in fact third. And makes it quite comfortably. Had the dancing shoes on. 2 more. In fact, 3 added. Score moves to 24. That's big. Again, picking length very early. Powerful man is Ajay Halgekar. Score moves to 30 with that 6. You just can't afford to bowl short. The shot making becomes easier if you bowl short. 30 for 1 in pursuit of 89, requiring another 59 in 27 deliveries. What a platform this, which has been set by Shri Apurva Dalvi. Firstly, first 2 days for all the Ponda players, and now for all Goa. Reverse attempted, missed out. Dot delivery. Some time back, I got to meet Ajay Halgekar, very good friend of mine as well. Talked about his batting techniques and how he goes about his business. Just funnily asked him whether he wants to make the ball into 2 pieces. He said, no, I just want to see the ball, hit the ball. Again, oh, put down. That came back pretty quickly. In his own follow through, very difficult to take. Reflex catches are called, and you just can't expect that coming to you, at what speed it's coming to you. Will go down as a drop chance, very difficult though. Single taken, score moves to 31, requiring 58 in 25 deliveries. Vijay on strike. Swing again, missed again. Dot delivery to end the over. A wicket and 10 runs coming from it from Ramesh. After completion of 2, it's 31 for 1. 31 for 1, requiring 58 in the next 4 overs. 4 overs remaining and requiring 58 runs to win for CKC adpai against the Ganpati Warriors Dharbandora. The team converging whom to bowl the next over. Are they giving it to Sahil or they're turning in to somebody else? Sushant has been given the ball. Rutam went for 21. Usually highly unlikely of his that he went for 21. (21) from the first, then a wicket of Pritam Sheth. 31 for 1 after 2 overs. Change in bowling, Sushant. 58 runs required to win in 24 deliveries. Turned dot delivery to begin. Just dipping on the last occasion. Dot delivery. You usually see, when I was little, used to see that blip back in Lords. And now that kind of blip is here of the progressive Ponda. Apurva Dalvi also on that. Kamaxi cricketers on that. Down the ground. Will get one. Very high air balloon lighted. The Kamaxi cricketers. Progressive Ponda. Shri Apurva Dalvi, of course, on that one. Haven't seen it in Goa. First time we see it here in Ponda due to Dalvi Chashak 2.0. That's a wide extras. Score moves on to 33 in pursuit of 89. CKC adpai. Current rate of just about 14 runs per over. Short delivery, hammered in the air, fielder taken, cool as a cucumber on that boundary rope, takes the catch, and Vijay Halgekar departs. He's gone for 3 of 3. It's 33 for 2. Chikolkar Kamakshi, cricketers adpai, CKC adpai. New man in, Gorish. Swing and a miss. Terrific delivery. Right at the base. 33 for 2. 56 the equation in 20 deliveries. 56 in 20. Terrific over so far by Sushant. Again, excellent delivery. Will get one down to Mayur. Another single taken. One delivery remaining. What does Ajay do now? Does he try and get a maximum or does he try and take as per his idol till the very end? Big follower of MSD. Got in so many arguments with him for CSK. 34 for 2. Nick. And just wide from the reach. Chance. Oh, directed would have been curtains. But wasn't to be. Single achieved and will retain the strike. Ajay Halgekar. 35 for the loss of 2 wickets after completion of 3 overs. 3 more overs remaining and requiring 54 to win. 54 required in 18 deliveries for CKC adpai. Ajay Halgekar along with Gaurish Naik in the middle as the 2 batsmen. 18 runs per over, the asking rate. It's all about 3 maximums every over. Easier said than done. These 2 should hit them, but need to contain a very fine bowling of Ganpati Warriors, dharbandora. Change in bowling. Very young Sangam comes on to bowl. This will be a crucial over, and this will be very crucial as far as Ajay Halgekar is concerned. What does he try and do in this over? He has got runs under his belt in this particular innings. Does he try and face the maximum deliveries? 18 left to get 54. Does he try and face at least 10 to 12 deliveries and try to get those runs? Yes, Sangam. Very young and very impressive. Short delivery in the air. The fielder. Oh, gone over. Was way too in. And just popping out of his hands, popping over the boundary rope for 6. Thank you, DJ. Good to have you with us. 41 for 2. That's left alone, and that will be wide. Extras looking for the switch. Missed out. 42 for 2 in pursuit of 89. 47 required in 17 deliveries. Oh, taken, gone. What a wicket and what a reflex catch by the wicketkeeper. Sahil Gavkar behind the stumps. And that's a big wicket in the context of this game as CKC adpai lose their main cognizant in form of Ajay. New man in, Someshwar Adpaikar. Another experienced batter, has been in really good form. Recently concluded the Masters League. He was the best batsman on this particular venue. 47 required in 16 deliveries. Swing and a miss. Dot delivery. Terrific bowling this. After getting smashed for a maximum, which wasn't his mistake. You can say Rutham just trying to be little early. Went for 6, but then has got wicket of Ajay. This time down the ground, in the air, on the bounce to the fielder, will just be 1 to get the mark for Someshwar Adpaikar. Single taken. Terrific over so far. 8 runs of it of the first 4 deliveries. 2 more deliveries remaining. Can Gaurish blast 2 into the crowd? Full toss away from his reach. Will get a single and a wide as well. So 2 wides. 10 runs of this over. 2 more deliveries remaining. 45 for 3, requiring 44 in 14 deliveries. 44 in 14. A maximum will cut down to 38. Swing. And that's very well done by the wicketkeeper, but a bit late. That's another wide. More extras. .43 required now in 14 deliveries. Either of these 2 deliveries need to go over the park, out of the park. Up in the air. Keeper will take it quite comfortably. Another wicket for the young Sangam. Up in the air. Oh, just away from his reach. Got a faint nick. Excellent over coming to an end. 2 wickets in that. And giving just 11 runs. 4 overs done. It's 46 for 4. CKC adpai. 46 for 4 after completion of 4 overs. Well, the game is just slipping out of the hands of the CKC adpai. Pursuit of 89. Now will be requiring 43 in the remaining 2 overs. 43 required in 2 overs. Gettable, you never know. Anything can happen in matter of overs. This man needs to fire. And fire at this particular venue, at this particular time. Sushant. Full toss in the air and gone over for a maximum. .37 required now in 11 deliveries. That's well within the tram line. Dot delivery. Turn to the bat. No proper connection. Down to deep mid wicket. Ramdas picks it up, throws it back. Just 1. Single taken. 36 required in 9 deliveries. 36 of 9. Nick and dropped. Well, you don't often see that from Dattaraj Gauss. He doesn't drop any, but today, maybe the start of the new year. Gaurish back on strike. Swing missed. Terrific bowling. Excellent delivery again. Bowled a superb 3rd over. Just gave 4. And now backing it up. Slow delivery again. And that will be an end to his spell as well. 2 overs, 12 runs and a wicket. 5 overs done. It's 54 for 4. Requiring 35 of the last over. CKC adpai. Change in bowling. It will be Mayur to bowl the final over to put curtains on this game. 54 for 4. 35 required. First delivery. Just gone over for a maximum. 29 required in 5 deliveries now. Can we see the unimaginable? Can we see the unthinkable? Can we get the unachievable? 29 required in 5 deliveries. First one gone for 6. What's coming next? Good delivery, excellent delivery. Just dipping on the batsman at the last occasion. (29 in 4). Swing again, missed again. That has been the story. All the batsmen have tried to come in and smack the ball out of the park. Nobody has tried to find the gaps. Full toss. And doesn't want to take the single. Full toss. And that will be the end of that. (60) what they could manage in reply to 89. 61 they could get. And here's a quick look at the match summary of this particular game. As CKC adpai winning the toss, deciding to bowl first. Ganpati Warriors lost wickets early, but Vijay, one man, who got those 49 runs of 16 deliveries. And Shamshed with 3 wickets at the beginning. CKC adpai managing only 60. So victory margin of 28 runs for Ganpati Warriors Dharbandora. Man of the match in this particular game is Vijay. Man of the match in this particular game is Vijay for his 49. Vijay, if you can please come quickly to collect your man of the match trophy from the hands of Shri Nilesh Naik, Superintendent of Excise. And also requesting both the captains for the next game to please come for toss. Ganpati Warriors Dharbandora to take on Samruddhi Cricketers Navilim. We'd also like to request Shri Rajanam Patil, Directorate of Food and Drugs, to also accompany Shri Nilesh Naik, Superintendent of Excise, to give this Man of the Match trophy to Vijay for his 49 of just 16 deliveries. 7 colossal hits to get to 49. Terrific batting under pressure, where his team lost a few wickets, and then he came in and at the back end of the innings completely took apart the bowling of CKC adpai. Terrific batting display. 49 of just 17 deliveries to keep a substantial total on the scorecard of 89. And then the bowlers backed it up. Young Sangam with those 2 wickets. and also Ramesh Sushant. And in the end, it was Mayur picking up a wicket. Requesting both the captains, please come for toss quickly. Captains of Ganpati Warriors, dharbandora, and also captain of Samruddhi Cricketers, Navilim.